at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. That's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Four yards remain for 2nd down. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Dillon.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Jones.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Rodgers.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted.
Picked off near the 44. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. We got him. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receiver.
about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at
On tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Ah, que estaba... ¿Y ahora?
Todavía. Ya. Ahora mismo.
Porque estaba muteado, ¿no? Que estaba muteado para esto.
Ahí nos escuchamos nosotros.
Ay, cabrón, yo no me había tirado.
Puedo hacer que te...
Mira, qué pena.
Ay, pero yo cojo un caso y le llego.
Ah, Andrés también te escucha, Kenneth. Comparte tu voz también, no seas mamón. Ah, te escuchas tú también, Kenneth. Seguro.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
No,
This is
no.
an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him all the way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Ah, 89 puerco.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Esa es la jugada que yo quiero aquí.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more.
¡Ah, míralo!
Get the pressure and bring him down.
O sea que yo soy así, como está viendo tanta gente, me crezco rápido.
And it goes as a loss of 6. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. On play action, Rodgers. That ball is caught.
Papi, ronca a mí y vamos a matarnos por la noche, no tiene break con Skyboy. Mira de Rodríguez, canto de puerco.
And as a
Tipo a ti.
quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the
A
wrong
los Chargers le dan a
direction, it is
todo.
awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open.
Baja tú para acá, Sander, ¿qué vas a hacer, bobo?
Vamos a un punto intermedio, baja pelota otra vez.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Pero para que pagarte en la cara todo el día, porque está dándote tabla.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. 41 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Estoy para ustedes, estoy para todos los que están en el live. Todos los que están en el live, estoy puesto para ustedes. Papi me dijo, tienes 7 personas en vivo. Estás duro. Eso fue de suerte, papi, estoy para ti.
¿Quién tiene juego de UFC?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one.
Dale, Spider-Man, puñeta. Esto se necesita para hacer el skybase.
Pero si lo empezamos desde ahora es más probable que nos pillen.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Austin Eckler. Maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. First carry now for Joshua Kelly, the former Bruin. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, I've heard you say that so much of being a great inside linebacker is diagnosis. And that time he diagnosed things instantly, made a beeline for the football.
Ahora dime, Derek.
The Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And already down touchdown a minute ago, so a 3 and out here would not be ideal
Vamos
for
a
them.
de una filita, vamos a hacer
Pero
de 3.
escucha, acabo de ver que si gasto uno, vamos a, el cooldown es lo mismo en...
Los dos. Solo puede hacer doble Spider-Man.
No puedo hacer doble Spider-Man, pero tienes más, ¿entiendes? Como que tienes 80 más 80.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. This one to Eckler.
¡Ay, puñeta, cabrón!
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up.
Me dio para abajo el hijo de puta. Eso es lo que hizo. Yo le di 2 por la shotgun.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ha tocado Sander. ¿Vale? Ay, Dios mío, Sander. Coge el Spider-Man, coge mi Spider-Man, Keanu, no se ha puesto, te traje uno.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Sander, derecha. Ay, Dios mío, Sander.
Herbert.
Vamos.
On the screen, this is Eckler.
Dale para el círculo, Sander.
Result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo.
Ya cogí mi Spider-Man.
And they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Solamente llega al círculo. Si puedes llegar, estás tardando mucho.
Herbert operating from the red zone.
I'm
not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement.
Trata de llegar a donde Kenneth.
That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
No, vamos a hacer el skybase. Ander, no quejes, estás solo. ¿Dónde está cabrón?
Get this one down to about the 17. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Estoy viendo, cabroncito. ¿Usted cree que no lo puedo ver? Toma la cabeza.
Vamos, dispara, Sanders, dispara ahí. Le vas a dar la bala baja. Un poquito más arriba.
An
Ay,
8-play drive
Sanders.
to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Play
Este tipo que está
action. It's
vacilando.
Herbert.
Sí, no
He'll
es
buy
cabrón.
some time right. And he's
Mueve un poco para el lado.
10
Tienes que hacer la flick ya.
before he's out of bounds.
Vete para el
These type
carajo.
of
Vas a
plays are
morir ahí
backbreakers
peleando.
for a defense.
Tienes que
They
estar la
thought they had
hostia.
him hemmed
Te va a
in,
buscar.
thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush,
papi.
but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Suéltate rápido, suéltate
Just
rápido.
not a whole lot of room to operate there on that
No te
carry.
estrellas.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on
Confío.
2nd and goal.
Literalmente está
They'll
confiado.
fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
A que no te la
Ay,
exploten
no.
He's
rápido.
got it.
No te
5
la
yards
saquen.
that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Eckler diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
They decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker
Pues,
just has to come
cabrón,
out for the
ustedes tienen para
PAT.
mover,
He
que
can
vengan
breathe a
hasta
sigh
acá
of relief as well,
a
right?
revivirme.
Well, I don't know if he's really breathing a
Pero
sigh
más
of
que-
relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Peja, arráncate para el carajo.
Extra point good by Hopkins.
Puedes,
We
pero
are
ahí es más
tied here in
seguro.
the second quarter.
Y esperar el Skybase, no vamos a hacerlo.
Yo tengo un cojón de
Each
material.
team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Sanders, Sanders.
The drive will start at the 25-yard
Man,
line here as
man.
Rodgers
Man.
will not return it.
Yo me tiro para hacer el Skybase todavía.
No, estos dos minis que me acaban de meter.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the
tienes,
wind out of
tienes
this
gente atrás,
offensive
tienes gente
sales
atrás,
because
tienes.
they had it going pretty good last
Ay, la
time,
tormenta.
too.
Had to sit over there for a
Ay, la
little while,
tormenta.
didn't they?
Ay,
You know,
la
they were
tormenta.
eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly.
No, que nunca
Ya
había...
me jodí, me jodí, me jodí, me jodí, me jodí, me
Just
jodí,
gotta
me
get
jodí, me jodí.
started
No, no,
again.
no,
You know,
no,
doesn't
no.
have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
No vayas para la derecha ni
Coming
para
up in
Cristo,
2
que yo
minutes
estoy
time,
abajo.
we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now he's going to swing this one out to
Dime
his
que fue algo de
running
vida,
back.
algo de
This
vida,
will be
algo de vida.
stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Rodgers now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lewis. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. From the 32 now, here's 1st and
Te voy a
10.
dejar tu Spider-Man aquí en mi hombre. ¿Qué? Deja de estar tirando fuego, cabrón.
Working
No,
from
no
the
fue.
gun, Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
No, dejé Spider-Man.
Now the Packers
No,
going to go ahead and
puñeta,
use
¿qué yo
the
hice?
second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Yo tengo vida, yo te llevo, yo te llevo.
¡Ya!
Again, they'll throw with
Yo
Rodgers.
tengo mini.
And this pass broken up.
Era un Merky para que te subas completo.
Time there, and now fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
me tumbó en el night.
And knocked it free.
Va, ¿qué? Cabrón, como ese tiro me lo dio detrás de la pared.
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down.
No te dejan.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Míralo ahí, antes le puedes dar detrás de ti. No, el tipo está ahí. Cabrón, el tipo es bueno, cabrón.
Cabrón, mira la letra que me dio.
Cabrón, te dio un sniper y cabrón, si te estaba apuntando hace rato.
¡No! Ya, pero ese tipo es una bestia.
Cabrón, como no te falla esta mierda.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
¿Se mató el mismo? Cabrón, y ahora todos los que estaban viéndolo a él te están viendo a ti.
Tú contra un full con corazón. Me gusta vida. En mi cuerpo ya...
Aaron Jones in the final seconds of the first half.
De oro donde yo estoy.
Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the
Es que
extra
lo de
point,
Revis se
and
nota
that
por
makes the score
cabrón.
14-7.
Como
no. Adiós, míralo ahí. Cabrón, yo creo que son unos...
Unos bots. Bueno, no sé. No.
Bueno, no sé.
Yo creo que... No, yo creo que los bots construyen ya, te imitan.
Lo ves a la derecha.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as
Tracking
the
90.
kick is away.
Material.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And really a nice job there to make something out of that run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Ty Long now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's Rodgers on the return. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said,
under pressure, and they got to him again. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's complete to Adams.
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
He's taken down. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. The Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn here in this 3rd.
Good shit.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
No.
Used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
Lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days.
Oh, shit. Shoot the fucking ball, man. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis.
Give me that. Good shit. I don't care. Good shit. I don't care.
Surprising move to go for it.
Tie the game.
Predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And Anderson's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. Yeah. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Oh, nice down.
Out to his left. And he'll go
Give me
out
that.
of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert.
Oh, good shit. Good shit, good shit, good shit.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
Touchdown reception for Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
Let's go. Good shit, bro.
No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yeah, in one game I missed like 4 pad attempts, bro. 4. And I lost by 5. I lost by 5. Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Nah.
It's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. On play action, Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
I'm choking, bro.
Bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
To return is Roberts. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The Chargers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
There's no question that coming into
Are you
this game,
playing
this
it?
defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
One score down here.
Yeah, you messed that up, bro.
They're going to go for it.
Let's see this. Let's see.
4th down for Herbert.
No.
Desperation time.
No.
It's Williams on the catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And here we are in the 4th quarter. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you all both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Running on first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss. 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen.
Fuck, man, I can't.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, Justin Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Cook. That catch good for 5.
Come on, well, stop!
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Herbert to throw.
Cago en la madre.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So rápido, creo que ya perdí.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The Packers going to use
A ver que no sé cómo pararle esos pases, el loco este.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Once more, here's Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
3rd down and 7.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Herbert going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams.
You joking, bro? What?
First, as he can only get this to about the 19. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
A 36-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. Discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game.
What?
Those kind of plays.
GG's.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
GG's.
A handoff, it's Eckler, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. For the lead, here's third and goal. Herbert. And complete, right side to Cook. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on
GG, bros.
GG. Is in a frenzy. As their guys have pulled it out of the end. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at